Up, everybody? It is Viewer's Choice 2013, the Real People's Power.
And it is literally 10 o'clock.
10 o'clock on the dot Friday night, which means it is time for our SmackDown review. I don't know why he just did that, but SmackDown has just gone off the air, and it was indeed a pretty good night. So
Yes,
to kick off the night, it was Miz TV with special guest tag team champions, Team Hell No. Now, of course, before he revealed who his guests were going to be, The Miz invoked his rematch clause for the Intercontinental Championship that he lost on main event to Kofi Kingston, and he will get his rematch at Hell in a Cell. So, out comes Team Hell No, and of course they bicker back and forth, and Daniel Bryan had to bring up the part about the Big Show where he beat him in 45 seconds, and that caused the Angry Giant to storm to the ring. Of course, words were thrown back and forth. He wanted to beat down Daniel Bryan yet again, and then out comes Dolph Ziggler. And now, by now, Dolph Ziggler, he said, "Oh, Money in the Bank, I'm going to cash in, I will be World Heavyweight Champion, blah, 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 blah." They all start arguing back and forth, and out comes General Manager Booker T to restore some kind of order to the madness.
Yeah, he was like, "Yo," and the Miz is like, "Yo, shut up, dude. I know what you're going to say." He's like, "Oh, we'll make a main event. It's going to be a blockbuster. 2-on-3 handicap." But Booker T had other things to say.
Booker T made two main events for the night. He made a tag team match where Team Hell No would take on Dolph Ziggler and the Big Show. And a match to immediately follow Miz TV, Randy Orton versus The Miz. Which was the first match of the night. And needless to say, Randy Orton whooped his ass. Thunderous RKO. Yeah. Looked up at Del Rio, who was in the skybox, and basically said, "Come on down." Yeah, Randy Orton was like, "Come get yourself. Come get yourself." And then, okay, your ass too. Then Del Rio's like, "No, we do it not on your time. On my turn. On the right time. I am the Apex Predator." And he is definitely not the Apex Predator. That would be Randy Orton. Definitely. So, on to the second match of the night, which was a boring match. Tyson Kidd and Justin Gabriel took on the Rhodes Scholars. And the Rhodes Scholars won. So, yeah. Blah, blah, blah. Up next, Team Hell No versus Dolph Ziggler and the Big Show. This was a pretty good match. Yes, it was pretty back and forth. Daniel Bryan was surprising with some of the counters he was doing on the Big Show. Oh, yeah. He countered the choke slam with a fucking DDT. I was like, "Oh shit, go ahead, go face, get you some up in there." Yeah. He actually down on one knee with the chop, the kicks that he does. Kicked them all the way down. Yeah, that's what you got to do when you're going against somebody big as the Big Show. Take him down at the knees. Yep, and then once he was down at the knees, a couple kicks to the head. So in the closing moments of that match, it was down to Kane and Dolph Ziggler. And then as Kane was closing on a victory, of course, Daniel Bryan would tag himself in. Just like them two always do with each other. Yeah, of course. And then he would lock Dolph Ziggler up in the no-lock, and he would tap out. Good match, though. Very good match. At the end of that match, of course, they're bickering back and forth, and they head up the entrance ramp, and then they get attacked from behind by one of their possible number one contenders for Hell in a Cell, the Rhodes Scholars. The gay scholars. Following that was a match that was actually kind of crappy match. United States Champion Antonio Cesaro took on the returning Ted DiBiase. Now, Ted DiBiase, at one point, I actually liked him. He was relevant, and I thought he would put up a better fight than he did against Antonio Cesaro, but he really disappointed me. That hurts my feelings. So yeah, Antonio Cesaro picked up the victory there. Next up, Heath Slater took on Brodus Clay. Now, Heath Slater, Drew McIntyre, Jinder Mahal, three of the most irrelevant waste of space on SmackDown and Raw. In wrestling, period. Yeah. decided to form a group called 3MB, 3-Man Band. What the fuck?
Yeah, yeah. That's all I gotta say about them guys.
I'm just gonna leave it at that.
I hate listening to them more than I hate hearing Vicky Guerrero's voice.
I'd rather listen to Vicky Guerrero talk than those three idiots. And the fact that they think they're relevant enough to make a faction.
Like I said during the show, it was like he said, "The crap, I can't win on my own, so I want to go back in the back, find the other, find some more losers to bring together."
Yeah, right.
And come together and do this so we can start winning matches.
And that's pretty much how he was able to defeat Brodus Clay, because Brodus Clay was about to crush him, literally. And then Jinder Mahal and Drew McIntyre interfered, and Heath Slater picked up the victory. Up next was Divas Action. Natalya took on, I was going to say former Divas Champion, but in their own rights, they're both former Divas Champion. So it was Natalya taking on, no, shut up, bitch. It was Natalya taking on Layla with, of course, Divas Champion Eve on commentary. This was a pretty competitive match. I enjoyed it. Lately, the Divas matches have become a lot more competitive.
Especially since they created a feud.
Yeah.
A real feud. Not like one of those little short line feuds.
I mean...
An ongoing feud.
I mean, but that's the thing in and of itself. It's a feud, but it's not just a one-on-one person type feud. It's pretty much the Divas are all at each other's throats over this who attacked Caitlyn thing.
Yep.
And all of a sudden, Teddy Long picks up Eve's little iPad, and they found something pretty incriminating. So let's see how that one plays out on Monday Night Raw.
Oh, yeah.
As for the match, Layla picked up the victory there.
Go, Layla.
Yeah, you go, girl. Now on to the main event. Originally, we all know, if you watch SmackDown, Teddy Long came up with the idea while he was talking to Sheamus backstage that since the Big Show had interfered in 2 previous matches between him and Wade Barrett, that they make a third match. But this time, Teddy Long suggested to make it a lumberjack match to make sure the Big Show couldn't interfere.
Yep.
So before Teddy could get to Booker T to give him that idea, of course Eve was lurking to hear his idea and made it her own. So when Teddy Long approached Booker with the idea, of course she made a fit about it. "Oh, you stole my idea. You're trying to steal my idea. Blah, 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 blah." So, the main event was a lumberjack match. World Champion Sheamus once again took on Wade Barrett. This match was good.
Yeah, like the other two were. The other two were very good. And this one was too.
Yeah, Wade Barrett and Sheamus, their matches have been brawls, back and forth, back and forth. But the added carnage around the ring, that just made it so much more better.
And then you hear...
Once the chaos started outside the ring, here comes Tag Team Champions Team Hell No, trying to fight their way to the Rhodes Scholars. And they almost got their hands on it, but those 2 little pussies ran off.
Yep.
Now, amid the chaos outside the ring, Sheamus and Wade Barrett somehow managed to, some way or another, get tossed back into the ring, and they ended the match with a bro kick. Sheamus picked up the victory.
Yep.
As Sheamus was celebrating, he gets leveled with a zigzag from Dolph Ziggler. And he tried to cash in Money in the Bank, only to get knocked out by the Big Show. Oh.
A monstrous WMD into the briefcase into Ziggler.
Oh. He hit him so hard, I felt that shit. My face felt numb for a while after I saw that punch. I was like, oh, God, oh. And he wasn't moving. He wasn't moving. I don't care. Wrestling is a soap opera. A violent soap opera. I don't care how good they act, they perform, all that shit. But that was a real hit. He knocked him the fuck out.
You know what I like and what I respect is that These are guys who go out all year. They don't get breaks in seasons and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Every day, except for like, there's occasionally they have some off days.
Mm-hmm.
But majority, every day, they're out there performing somewhere.
Yeah.
And to do what they do every day and taking these shots and taking... You can't fall off a 12-foot ladder onto the ground and not feel an impact.
Oh, no.
You can't not get hit by a chair and not feel it.
No matter how you try to protect yourself, how you try to cushion yourself, you're going to feel that chair.
And they do this year-round in the athletic ability of what they do.
For the entertainment of the WWE Universe, because they love it. Because they love to entertain us.
So that was a little note on there.
Yes, that was a little side note. So, this wraps up Friday Night Smackdown's review for October the 19th. We will see you guys for Monday Night Raw's review coming this Monday. Will CM Punk be able to stop Ryback's monstrous rampage?
I think CM Punk is done. His number has been pulled.
Oh, yeah.
And Ryback is going to just demolish him in that cage.
He's going to get crushed. He's in for a beating that he sorely deserves.
It's to the point where other wrestlers right now, I'm just going to name a few, Cena, right? Even the Big Show. These guys are backing off of Ryback.
Yeah. I guess Cena was, he had that arm thing, whatever, blah, blah, blah.
But he saw that Ryback was hungry. He wants Punk. So go get him. And everyone hates Punk anyways now.
Yeah.
Even though wrestlers in the back.
Savior, my ass. Best in the
all
world.
All the other superstars hate him.
Ass cheek.
With all the disrespect. They're sick and tired of it.
I mean, he's not only disrespected the WWE as a whole, he's disrespected the legacy that is the WWE.
Yeah.
He disrespected the Attitude Era. All the superstars that made the WWE what it is today. And he expects to get away with it. No.
He disrespected the boss.
Yeah, that's something you don't do, and you pretty much found out why. So, we'll see Monday night what happens with Ryback and CM Punk. And we'll find out who will be the number one contenders for the tag team titles. Will it be Sin Cara, Rey Mysterio, or the Rhodes Scholars? Hopefully we get to see what Caitlyn and Teddy Long found on Eve's iPad. And let's see, what else? I think that's all the major things.
You summed it up.
Oh, another competition between Big Show and Sheamus. Let's see what's going to happen there. All right. We will be back with people watching and in the news.
We're back.